Well, hello bushwhackers and wild campers. As you can see, I'm out in the woods again and I'm about to get myself set up. I'm planning on setting the hammock up slightly differently this time. I'm on my own, might be joined a bit later or tomorrow at some point, but having a solo camp tonight. And I've got to admit, it's been a while since I've done this and I'm really quite looking forward to it. Let's get set up. I've always found there's a little bit of an art to hammocking and getting it set up right, and I've tried something different this time. I'll show you what's inside there in just a second. So what I've done is, can you see, I've actually got two tree straps on, the orange one and the white one, with a carabiner on each. And my original thought was to try and widen this a little bit, just to make it a little bit wider to sleep in so you could sleep more diagonally. It hasn't worked quite as I planned, but obviously it's not going to be any worse either. So we'll give it a go. With this particular hammock, the Overmont, the 285 I think it is by 180, I'll put the measurements on the screen. It does pay to separate the mesh with a stick or something, just to keep it off your face, and then it's a bit more like being in a tent then. Inside the tent, inside the hammock, sorry, there's the Dutch Army sleeping bag. There's a new Polish swag mat. Showed you the other one, which was fibre, and this one is down. So that should be better for winter. Nice, eh? I've decided to bring a couple of clothes pegs with me, because then on a morning when I'm laid here, one of the hardest things is keeping this mesh back. So little clothes peg means you can just hold that mesh back when they're on a morning, and they will just live in the bag. Now you might be wondering what this bit of string's for here, this bit of cord. Well, this was actually oldest friend's idea last time we were out, and if you tie a cord to the zip when you get in the hammock, and if you leave this cord down by your side when you're in it, you can just reach for it and pull the zip closed when you're in the hammock, rather than trying to sit up and reach for it, which can be a bit of a nightmare at times. So yeah, that works really well. We tried that last time. As you can tell, this is actually a tent guy line that I've just slotted through. Cool, right? So yeah, I've done this at both ends with the tree huggers. See how it fares, but it hasn't made much difference, to be honest with you, which is a bit of a shame. I kind of had high hopes for that, because what I've done, as you can see I think, is I've fixed each tree hugger to either side of the tree so that it hangs from either side, hoping it would give it a bit of width. Could do to just have something in there separating it, and I might find a way to do that, I don't know yet. So that's tonight's setup. Looking forward to having a kip later on. But right now, hell, I think it's beer o'clock. It's a beautiful night. Well, yesterday was a bit of a fiasco. I'd literally just got set up when I got a phone call from my sister to say that my mum needed to go to hospital, and the only person who could really take her was me, because Jeanette was 2 hours away, I was an hour away, and she needed an emergency MRI scan. So then decamped, packed everything up. I could have left it here, and I'd have felt more comfortable leaving it here if I'd had roadkill with me or oldest friend. But I was on my own, and I don't think there'd have been any issues, but I just wasn't comfortable leaving all the gear here. So I packed everything up, went through to Filey, sorted things out, took my mum to hospital, left the hospital at 2:30 in the morning, and what time is it now, oldest friend?
11:34.
It's now 11:34, I've got everything reset up, and oldest friend's here, as you've just heard in the background. And as you can see, there's young fairy friend too. So 11:34, I'm just about to cook some pancakes, but I'm just going to do this first. God only knows I need this. My God, that is refreshing. Right, so I'm trying out this little Etna stove by OEX today. And what I'm going to do at some point is I'm going to do a comparison, a water boil comparison between this and the MSR rocket. Because this is only 15 quid from Amazon and Go Outdoors. So it's not bad at all. And it's got slightly bigger flame base. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm still going to use my trusty trivet heat disperser, also known as a computer fan guard. And today we're having pancakes, bacon, and I don't have any maple syrup, but I did have some cinnamon syrup at home, so it's going to be an interesting mix. And obviously these smell and taste good even before they're cooked. The evidence is in the outcome, where it always is. Alright, the pancake mix is in the pan. Let's see what happens here then. Bacon's cooked. Beer's in the divot. I think this is working. Cheers, look at that. Pancakes. Now the advantage with this pan should be, I should be able to just do, this is where it gets interesting. Are you ready? Flip. I don't know what's going to happen there, whether it's worked. It's worked! Oh man, yeah, and they're separated. That was good. Quite surprised how well that worked, the pancakes. Really good. What do you think?
They were nice.
Just nice, is that all we get?
Moist.
They were moist.
Syrupy, bacony moistness.
Oldest friend has taken up a new hobby. It's called camera dancing. Here he comes. He's just about to do the two-step. Oh, there he goes. And he's gone. He's actually got one of those Insta 360 cameras, and so he's playing about, doing some footage. So I'll put a link to his channel, because no doubt he might actually upload this one. He hasn't uploaded a camping video for a while. But he's been enjoying playing with this, so we might actually get to see him having some fun with this. What say you, oldest friend?
Yes.
Good. Well, now we've had brunch. We're just going for a little stroll. There's quite a lot of mushrooms about at the moment. When I say mushrooms, I mean fungus, but we're not touching them. We're not daft. So I just thought I'd show oldest friend something Roadkill and I discovered last time we were here. There's this little area down here. Oh, bloody hell. You don't see many of those red cap toadstools. I don't know whether the camera will pick it up, but these birches, the leaves are starting to turn. The first signs that autumn is coming. It's time for bushcrafting and beer. Probably in that order. It's not exactly beer, but it hits the spot.
Hey Google, make a fart noise.
I wonder if I kept that in and you're now cursing me. Only you, the viewer, will know the answer to that question at this moment in time. And oddly enough, Ainsley's phone is farting at him. Serves him right. Wasp fight! We've had a very chilled out afternoon today. Going to be cooking some burgers and stuff in a bit.
Boigers.
Going to be cooking what in a bit?
Boigers.
Boigers. Boigers. We're going to be cooking boigers in a bit. We've been entertaining ourselves setting honey traps for wasps because there's been quite a few around actually. Been a bit of a pain in the backside.
Tongue.
Pain in the tongue, yeah. Where did you get stung?
On the tongue. Because one went in me. Oh, piss the hell. One went in the drink and I drank it and noticed it. And then spat it out, but it had stung my tongue. Thankfully, I'm not allergic to it. So it was just a mild tingling.
We just get a few around every so often. There's a little bit of a mad flurry and then they disappear for a bit, don't they?
Yeah.
And at the moment there's a bit of a flurry. It is September. It's wasp season. Not bad, eh? All we need now is some vegetables.
Who was it who said?
Mark Lloyd.
Mark. We've got vegetables, but this is too much.
Vegetables, Mark. Radish. Pepper. Can I have my meat now, please? Thank you. After last night's shenanigans, I'm feeling a bit tired. So I'm going to do a hot chocolate and then I think I'm going to climb into the nest and just chill out and take it easy. What are you doing, oldest friend?
Contemplating.
Life, the universe and cherries?
Of sorts. Yeah.
What are you contemplating?
Just stuff.
I think he summed that up beautifully. Hot chocolate time. I believe in miracles. I was going to climb into the nest. Oh, hey up, cows are mounting. I haven't got time to turn the camera on and show you, but the cows in the field are getting a bit excitable. Anyway, I was going to climb into the nest. I just had a nice hot chocolate. And oldest friend and I have been chatting about oldest flames and and stuff.
While watching flames.
While watching flames, yeah. It has been just one of those days where you just sort of like, you sit down, you chill out, we go for a little meander, that kind of stuff, and just talk about life, the universe, and all the crap that goes with it. Do you want to have a look at the cows? Shall I show you the cows? I'll show you the cows. Hello. I know, it's been a rough day, hasn't it? See, I speak cow, they're just coming for a natter now. Oldest friend is in his hammock. So let's have a look and see what this through night torch is like. Right, so I've been sent this through night TH30 head torch to review, and you've already seen some of the footage of this, but let's just whap it on and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Turbo! How bright is that? Oh, well, that just lights up his whole tarp and everything. Wavy hand! So yeah, this is a really cool little head torch, gotta say. I'm in my nest. The Dutch Army sleeping bag. My show pillow behind me here. And then I've got the Polish Army mat underneath. Toasty warm night is going to be. I've even taken my socks off, that's how confident I am. I'll see you in the morning. Quite a few people have asked me how you get in and out of the hammock. So I thought I'd show you how I do it and what it allows you to do the way I do it in terms of getting in there and getting comfortable. Right, so climb in the bag, and then if you zip it up to about your waist, back onto the hammock, grab the sides of the hammock and just position yourself in nice and slowly. Lift your legs up, swing yourself around so you're in, and then the good thing about doing it this way is all your weight is now on the bottom half of the bag, and the top half of the bag is free for you to move around and position how you want it to. So as you can see, I've got all the space. Then you can just lie out and zip it up. So that's running. Let's get that on. There you go. So not too bad, under 5 minutes.
Yep.
So
really, there's no discernible...
No, there's no real discernible difference in that. Right, that's it. We're all packed up and ready to go. Hope you've enjoyed this little excursion. It's been a bit of a different one for me, having sort of like set up twice. It's all good when you're in the wood. So we're going to pack off and head away. It's about 10 past 10. Head home, get bathed, get breakfast, that kind of stuff. Not to the same place, I hasten to add. Right, thank you so much for watching. If you like this, give the video a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you know what to do.
Alexa, make a fart noise.
That wasn't what you're supposed to do. Anyway, since his oldest friend is buggering up the wrap up, if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down.
What do you mean I buggered the wrap up?
If you like what I'm doing on the channel, by all means subscribe and hit the bell. Doesn't mean anything other than when you open up YouTube, you get a little notification whenever I've opened up another video. Costs you nothing. How cool is that? Right, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later.
Cheery bye.
Cheery bye.